Hi everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 3 with me, Sid, and today we are going to try and get under the keep a little bit. I'm going to stop trying to walk in first person as well. Well, whatever view that is. X-person, like an X-man, but, you know, things. Yeah, I want to do, try and get the dungeon section put in, you know, detail. Someone mentioned in the comments that I need to get a blacksmith for the forge. I have one. He's here. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how to get this guy out. That's half the problem. But yeah, we do have one. He's definitely in there. I mean, I suppose I could take out that and yeah, let's not do that yet though. Just yeah, let's not. But yeah, he's up there. He's in the forge. I'm not making steel. It's not a problem. Oh, I've got a black bronze shovel. That will do me for now, and I've got a pick. So I was wondering what I was like in terms of tools, because I really could do with a better tool, a better shovel and stuff, or a new shovel. Now this should be done. It is. And if you recall last time I set this bloom running, and I set it running for a reason, and that is a bloody expensive and stupid reason, but it is a reason, so that's all that matters, isn't it? Right, let us get this. I'm going to go with some charcoal in here for now. I need to process this bloom up and get it into ingot form, so that's my first job. And yeah, I'll be back once this is ingoted. All right, I made myself actually an iron shovel, so I figure it's still going to be better than that bronze shovel. That bronze shovel's there. I've got Bjorn out. I use the NPC one to basically get him to respawn back in his spawn origin, and we need those, and then we should be able to make what is a very expensive piece of decoration in terms of TerraFirmaCraft. Expensive anyway. Iron bars, yay! So it's coming on night time. We really ought to eat. Let me just eat this last sandwich. Yum yum. And we can, I don't know where. Let's just pop that down there while we're at it for now, and we can get on with some stuffs and things and stuffs. So if you recall, I expressed a desire to build my, well, let me just eat. Which one's got some less sandwiches in it? That one. To build my dungeon into the base of this fine mountainous thing, and my thoughts were around about here. But the problem is, if I dig into that, there's a very strong chance that that is going to collapse, and we don't want that. So we're going to start off by doing this. I'm going to pop that down. We're going to get some of this going, and we're going to do that, and that. And that has given us automatically, we can dig nothing above this line. Everything above this from here basically is supported. So I can come in here and dig in 1, 2, 3, and that is all supported. It's really quite good like that. So we've got that in, and we can also, just to aid and abet this a little bit more, we can change, and we can go you can be chiseled. So this bit here now is supported as well. Now this, let's have a look. I want to come this way. Now that way there's a gap there, so we can come one over there, and I think we can move one more that way again, and we can definitely move 2 that way. So we're starting to get a feel for what's going on, but once we're in, we can start getting clever. Now, what point does that, this, oh, I didn't want that then. Did not want that at all. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It'll kind of blend in, especially if I did something similar at the other side. So you got this going on, and then what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we're going to take some more of this, and we're going to go and put one there and pop across there, and we should now be good to remove this one. That's just a little cheat trick to get you into your mountainous interior here. So we know we're going over one, that's two, that's three. This is the outer wall here, I believe, is it? I don't know, actually. Maybe I've gone one too far. Let me just double check, shall we? Always important. This is the outer wall here. So it's this one. So we're going 1, 2, and then that's a wall. 1, 2, and then that's 1, 2. That's the wall. 1, 2, wall. Okay. That actually works fine. So we're going to head in this way. And for the time being, what I'm going to do is I'm also going to come up here. And now I've decided that my entrance, I'm still not happy with this door, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. My entrance is going to be here. And it's going to be obviously steps down. We may replace this section with more brick, but I think that'll be far enough down. And then as we tunnel this way using the supports, we'll see pretty much what's going on underneath, and we'll eventually meet that. That's the plan. That's the plan. Let's see how the plan works out to reality, shall we? So 1, 2, and 3. And we can obviously continue on and change these around a bit as we go. But once we've got walls and structure in, we should be fine. Right, go that way, and then yeah. So I'm going to actually, can I? Yeah, no, you can't, damn it. Okay. But what I can do is chisel, 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 chisel. Do that. That's another way of doing it. Yeah. So let me get some more of this space excavated, and I shall be back with you in a little while. Alright, I think I have got a design which I am happy with, which is that is going to be our landing, and then we're going to have stairs that come down here. So this is going to be, oops, need a hammer. Mode. No, back. Take that out, take that out, and take that out. That will allow us to get up to here. And then similarly, we shall have a stairwell here, here, and here. And that is going to be our dungeon stair access with a little bit of this going on here just to fill that hole up, and we can come down into the dungeon down here, and we'll have something over this side and a lot more over this side. You need to be chiseled. No, not like that, damn it. Doesn't matter, got spares. And the only question then is what we do with this outside wall, but I think what I will do actually is, no. Good job, but we've got, right, what mode are you in? There we go. I think we'll do this, and it will look a little bit odd on the outside because there'll be this just random patch of brickwork coming down, but that's fine because, you know, just what you would have probably done, you'd have built the brickwork in there. Right, so we're getting somewhere. I've put these tiki torches down just as a temporary measure. This is all happy and good, and I need to expand out that way a little bit, but we'll do that in a moment. What I would like to do, apart from divest myself of a whole load of this, is grab myself a little bit of this stuff, and on the inside of this wall I am going to build in do I want it at that high? I think I prefer it higher up actually. And then we just have the cell bars there. Lovely. And then we'll bring this wall, will come down all the way on this side, will be brick, and this will be flat and straight and everything will be good and happy. And what else have we got going on? Let's just go outside and have a look. He's found himself on the roof again. He's going to end up in that smeltery before long. Now what I don't want is to be able to see this. This is just take the lot. I think I only need 2. There you go. That's the kind of feel I was looking for there. And yeah, I think we're good at that point. So what we need to do is continue building the inside area. We will discreetly light as before, but first things first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this down and we're going to pull this one down and this one down, and then what I am concerned about is this here. So I'm kind of, if you obviously can't see me gritting my teeth, but I am really wincing every time I take one of these blocks out. I think he does the one above as well, but I'm never 100% certain. So these, I mean, this one technically doesn't need doing, but yeah. Okay, you go out. The reason we can't chisel those, by the way, is because these sections of wall above, which are counting as blocks, stone blocks above the thing. So yeah, that was unforeseen, shall we say. Well, we can say what we like, can't we? After all, it's our gig. Okay, so we'll I wonder whether to would you wouldn't really want those facing out, so no, I don't think we would want to do that, would we? Let me get a little bit of gabbro rock in here. Bonk, 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 and bonk. Yeah, getting there. So let me just finish off working on this lot, and I'll get these done and be back once we've expanded this out a little bit further. It occurs to me we've been back a few days, and oh, let me just shut my window. It's hot in this house. Yeah, I've been back a few days from the ice trip, and I've not checked on the livestock. So maybe that's something we should be doing. Yeah, the sheep warriors down there. That's a polite way of saying it, isn't it? The sheep warrior. They see him, they're worried. Thank you really very much for that mental image. Oh, hello. We appear to have a baby cow which is outside. I don't know whether we can do this with a baby cow, but let's give it a try, shall we? Do. We haven't got a, don't see a, oh. Okay, you got in. That's right, confused me. Oh, I did a baby one. I don't know whether it was a male or female. Can't really tell at this size. And that's still pregnant. Horse is still pregnant. Well, we are one member of our family's back up anyway. Little baby cow. Yeah. I'll start familiarising when I do the horse, I think. All the baby piggies, and yeah, little baby cow looks very cute. Hello. If you are what I think you are, I think you're a bull. I think you're male. because you've got no udders, as best as I can tell. Yeah, I think that's a male. Oh, you're a proud mummy. You're a proud mummy. Right, anyway, let me get back to the dungeon, because that ain't going to do itself, and I'm probably going to need to make a new chisel before long. But yeah, we're getting there steadily. Just thought we could pop down there and check on that, because I haven't seen it, checked it, see if we got back. So, back in a minute. Alright, we're trucking along. I need to get some more andesite bricks. I've got some andesite brick on me. Don't know whether this chisel... Oh, it did. Okay. Good. We should have some mortar there. If there's mortar there, then we can stick you away in there. Some mortar there. That's all good. And we can do the old shuffle around here. I'm going to need to go and grab some more mortar, but that is not a problem. There's plenty of that. So yeah, we're getting on. I decided we're going to have 3 cells and a guard room down there. One cell is going to have bars, the rest... Well, one cell is going to have bars to the outside world. The rest are not. Unseal, give me... There we go, that'll be more than enough. Bang. Bang. And bang. And that should do the trick quite nicely. I'm thinking, I'm trying to think what to... I've just had a thought about a change of design already. It was probably, you know what it's like when you build it. You build, you have an idea, you probably change your ideas. With TerraFirmaCraft, it's a little bit more important to try and get your ideas right first time. There's simple enough reason for that, and that is some things you just will destroy when you try and pick them up. So, for example, the change of idea I had here was simply this. We're going to put this block here. Oops. And we're going to have this go into the middle. Why? Because I want to. Because we need 2 things in a cell. You need observation. You need to be able to observe your prisoner and make sure they're not up to any shenanigans. And boom. Okay, that's fine. And you need access, because obviously you need to be able to get in to put your prisoners in the cells. There's not a great deal of point in having a prison if you can't access it. So my thoughts were this: we got this root thing going on here. We've got some bars. I don't want to waste a lot of these, so let's just have a bar here, bars there, and bars there, and then we'll put doors here, here, and here going in. That seems like a plan, doesn't it? Seems like a plan to me. We need to continue this area on for the guard room, but we'll come back to that. What I need to do first is I need to get a bit deco crafty in those 3 cells. I also need some doors, so that kind of, those kind of things needed. In terms of deco craft, there's an awful lot of fun items we can play with, but we'll see what we can find at that end. And the cells, I am quite happy if they are spawnable, because right, I need doors, don't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Pow. Wow. I'm so used to getting 3. I forgot that you only get 1 in this. There we go. Oh, and they don't stack either, do they? Of course they don't. Why would they? Let us... Oh, God. Let me just leave some stuff temporarily behind, shall we? Anything else? Yeah, that can go in, that can go in there. Lovely. Well, that will all do us. Right, we've got a little bit more space now. So yeah, get in there. And of course this this episode is the last episode of TerraFirmaCraft that you're going to see that's pre-recorded for when I'm on holiday. So, yeah, we'll be back for the next episode. Right, what do we want in this dungeon? We probably need to get some keys. But I'm more interested, skeleton 1, 2, let's go with, let's try that one. And we can pop you down, you go neatly. Well, you've got to imagine it's a solid wall, so you go like that quite happily. Yeah, we'll have one of those. What else then? Dungeon. More skeletons. I don't want to do. Chains. Yeah. Stock, probably not. That would be something we would be outside anyway, as would the guillotine. But no, I think we will go with one of those ones, and that should be, and maybe that. Let's give those a try. Yeah, so this episode is coming out on the, I'm trying to think, the 18th of December, which means we've only got 2 weeks left of this year, which means after this episode there are only 4 more episodes to go before we start our new season. I'm kind of excited for that. I'm going to miss this place. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is also because we're in darkened areas at the moment. I am being a little bit cautious. Right, so if I go and put, let's try this guy in here. What do we think there? Perfect. And then we'll put the door in here and like that. I've not done iron doors for 2 reasons. 1 is they're bloody expensive, and 2 is they're bloody expensive, and 3 is bloody expensive. And you wouldn't necessarily have iron doors. Iron doors are a much more modern invention, I feel. You would have had heavily bound doors, you know, reinforced doors. Well, not even that heavy, really. I mean, let's be brutally honest, how heavily reinforced do they need to be? But that is working for me. Definitely working for me. And then you probably, because obviously all good jails need to offer the prisoners a chance, at least the one nearest. There's the keys on the wall ready for, you know, the bold escape. Now, in terms of floor, I think first, I didn't bring any, damn it. Let's think. What do I want to do? If I give you a quick chisel up. Yeah, that'll do. We can use that. I'm going to chisel the other ones. There. And there. And that one can go in there. Just because I don't think you'd have raw stone out. I'm quite happy with raw stone here. I'm quite happy with raw stone out here. But what my plans are for out here is I don't want this lighting it down here. But of course that means that this is all spawnable. Actually thinking about this, we should... I don't think I can do that then, can I? I don't know whether anything can spawn there. But what I was thinking with is to take a sliver out of this floor here. Just so it's raw stone, but totally and utterly unspawnable. Like that. And then you can... It's the only problem there then, isn't it? Oh, damn it. Not sure. Let me just go and have a fiddle around a bit, and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I think we're not far off putting the finishing touches. Well, the finishing touches, we've probably still got a little bit of decoration to do in there, but at least finishing it off structurally, getting the majority of the bits and pieces done. So I have we've come down. We've got our nice dark area down here. I've got a key there. We've got our that should have been Gabbro actually there, and then we've got this. I mean, it didn't matter that it was Gabbro or not, but this bit of wall here, which gives us access to all of this, and we can now pop this lot out, and the world is good and happy. We've got some of these which we can put in place, maybe one here, maybe one. Actually, that's not. Don't even have an even room again. There we go. One there, one there, perhaps. If we hit the old F7, we should see that we're fairly good in here. But we can, if we wish, pop at least one candle down there. It doesn't really matter about the rest of this. Not 100% certain. I don't think mobs can spawn there on these because there's obviously an item. I can't actually get in anyway because of that, but that's fine because I don't need to get in. Yeah. And then over on this side, we want to take out this and replace it with this stuff if I've got enough. What have I got? 4, 8, 16 plus 6. Yeah, but just enough. I mean, I can make more. I just didn't really want to. I think it would be wasteful. And we need to do something down here. We need obviously a keeper for this, and a couple of a guard or something down here. I'm not entirely sure exactly what we're going to put down here yet, but we can do that next episode. Now, I think the next 3 or 4 episodes are going to be largely cleaning up and finishing off around the keep, and also what's the word I'm looking for? Come on, help me here. Decorating in here. We need to put new NPCs in. Sergeant Colon has actually managed to get himself trapped on the bottom, you see. Down there. Oops, let's turn that off so we're not looking at the ugliness there. We need to do something up here with this area. I have an NPC in mind for this area. There really is nothing much to do up here. But yeah, it seems to be, I think this looks pretty good. I'm quite happy with the work that's come out of this. So I think until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. And I'll see you soon. Oh, I need 2 doors up here as well, don't I, Maple? Yeah, I'll see you soon. And bye for now.